So the start of this all really happened about 5 or 6 years ago. My writing partner, Austin Earl, and I wrote a pilot, which was for NBC. It was a TV show, a three-camera that didn't get picked up, loosely based on my life, and Tony Danza played my father in that show. So then we started playing around with, hey, should we write a movie? So we wrote this thing, and to be honest with you, I just thought we were having fun. I didn't think it'd see the light of day. But with the success of stand-up comedy, some doors started to open. We had a general meeting with Lionsgate. They loved the idea. They loved the script. And next thing you know, I'm in Mobile, Alabama, in a room colored with flowered wallpaper, doing press for this movie. So for me, it's pretty surreal that this is happening. Now I'm doing movies, which is a lot different than stand-up, where stand-up you hear the laughter right away. You know right in the moment if you're doing well or you're doing terrible. With this, you don't hear nothing. Everybody's like silent and then cut, and you're hoping maybe you get some residual laughter off the cut. But it's been a different muscle to get used to for me. Well, a lot of my comedy is based on my father, based on my wife's family, and I wanted to explore more in depth the characters and the storyline that really had no place for stand-up comedy or the stage. These are kind of more longer form stories, scenes that need to be played out that are suitable for a movie. And that's kind of why I wanted to do some of these thoughts I had in my head, some of these comedic thoughts, and put it in a movie rather than do stand-up. So, yeah, I mean, family for me has always been a great mining ground for humor, and especially my father, and that dynamic. Once we got the movie up and running, we were given a list of actors who would be suitable to play my father. Obviously, Niro, in a dream sequence, was one of my first picks, just because obviously his resume speaks for itself. Plus, he's really good at comedy. And we got the script to him, and it came back that he really kind of took to it, which we were like, wow. Of course, you don't believe it until, you actually see it. But yeah, he signed up. It was off to the races from there, and now we're here. Got a great cast. Leslie Bibb plays my wife, Ellie. I met Leslie on a movie called Tag. My scene was only like 2 days, so I kind of became friends with her there. And then she auditioned for the part, and it was over Zoom, and it was easy because I knew her already. Plus, she's really, really funny. She did some really funny things on the Zoom, and I kind of knew. It just during the casting process, you kind of know, okay, that's her. My character is Sebastian. My name is Sebastian. My character in this movie is trying to kind of walk a tightrope with my father, in the sense that I'm bringing him into an environment that he is very unfamiliar with. Me being a different generation, I'm a little bit more open to different lifestyles, different people, but my father's kind of set in his ways. And I try and navigate this situation by appeasing my father and trying to appease my new family at the same time. So I'm kind of caught in between these two worlds. This movie about my father is about two different families coming from two socioeconomic backgrounds and coming together at the end of the movie, and realizing that their differences are what makes them unique. Audiences, I'm just hoping they laugh. That's it. The goal as a comedian, when I do stand-up shows, is for those people to forget their lives for an hour and a half and laugh. So that's my hope for this movie.